Speak, memory, of the cunning hero, the wanderer blown off course time and again, after he plundered Troy's sacred heights. Speak, of all the cities he saw, the mines he grasped, the suffering deep in his heart at sea, as he struggled to survive and bring his men home, but could not save them hard as he tried. The fools destroyed by their own recklessness when they ate the oxen of Hyperion the sun, and that god snuffed out their day of return. Of these things speak, immortal one, and tell the tale once more in our time. By now all the others who had fought at Troy, at least those who had survived the sea and the war, were safely back home. Only Odysseus still longed to return to his home and his wife. The nymph Calypso, a powerful goddess, beautiful, was clinging to him in her caverns and yearned to possess him. This is the first 20 lines of the Odyssey. It is talking about Odysseus and how he is traveling back home after fighting in the War of Troy, which lasted like 10 years. This happens after the Iliad, which is like almost the sequel that Homer writes to the Iliad. There was no reason for necessarily picking these lines. It was just, I decided on the Odyssey, and I just decided to pick the first 20 lines from there. It's interesting how like it's broken up into three different sections. So like speak, memory, and then it's talking about just like a little detail of Odysseus, and then it says speak, and it has like more words, and then it says speak, immortal one, and tell the tale once more. And then it's saying like all these men, at least the ones that survived, have made their way back home, and now Odysseus is stuck on his own terms, obviously, with Calypso, but he longs to go back home and celebrate with his wife, but he's just so possessed with Calypso. It's just really interesting to think about how that was at that time, and for all his wife knows is that he's dead. I mean, unless the men that have come back have told her otherwise, but yeah, so that's my presentation.